What it do, man? You already know who it is, man. Mr. Made for TV, aka Mr. iPad Chain, aka Made for TV. Get cold. No, I'm talking about. Hold on, excuse me. Man, I got this new vapor juice and it's choking my damn throat out. Anywho, I just feel like making a video because if you trade, you run into this. And I just want to show y'all something right now. I talked about ClearPole a while ago on one of my other videos or whatever. ClearPole was like, let's see real quick. I think ClearPole was. I always gotta go back and think about how much it was at that time and shit. I don't know. It says down by 6%, almost 6.5%, but it's 658. And I just talked about ClearPole with everybody last week on a video. It was like $2 or maybe less than that. I actually got into ClearPole when they were 90 cents. Yeah, 90 cents. So you can see the profit where I'm at. But I sold all the ClearPole because I'm too scary. I hate to buy and hold, but I'm learning. I'm learning. And I'm doing it with some other coins I'm actually holding, and I'm going to hold for a long time. We'll see what happens. But anyway, with crypto, I sold them all, and I started to buy back. This is, if you trade, you know what I'm saying, this is what I call, I'm a trader. You know what I'm talking about? I can say that. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? All y'all newcomers, hold it. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this, though. But anyway, I'm going to just show y'all some of my buy and trade orders or whatever on this stuff. Okay. I started, I put in on this exchange. I put poll on this exchange or whatever, and I started to sell because I got them, like I said, when they were cheaper or whatever. But let's go up some to when I started to buy, and I'm gonna show you what I be doing or whatever. I started to buy back in at 18.6, and then see I bought 18.6 or whatever, however many that added up to, and I started to sell at 22. So I sold them off at 22. Hold on, who's this? Let me end that call real quick. At 22 or whatever. I start to buy back in at 22 or whatever. Even, I mean at 20, not 22. I start to buy back in at 20. So I watch it as it goes up and down. This is what the market is doing now, but I'm going to keep going up. So I start to sell at 20, 21 or whatever after buying at 18 or whatever it was. But back to this, buy 21, start to sell at 22 or whatever. I just started to get off of them at 22. Then I start to buy back in at 24, 24 or whatever. All those I buys at 24. I start to sell at 25. I just keep getting in and out, in and out. I bought at 35. I started to sell at 40. I bought in at 30. Sold one just a little bit over what I paid. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, the rest of them sold for 40. I buy back in at 40. Started to sell at 43. You see? Buy back in again at 40. Start to sell at 42, 43, 41, whatever. So that's what I do. I jump in and out because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. And this is how, you know, I mean, when you can tell that they're trying to keep it between a certain price. And this is, I wouldn't jump in right now. Even all what y'all saw, all the jumping in and out, and those profits on those trades, I would say average about $600. Because some of them are, I would trade back and make only $200-300 and get back in and trade back and make $600 or $800, and it just varied. So I would average it out to about $600 every time I would buy. After I would sell for $600 profit, and then I would buy back in when it gets back a little bit cheaper. Sell again at, you know, so I can do this at the same price more than once. So say I buy in at 40 and it goes up to 45, 43. My sell order is at 44 or 43. Say I sold at 43. I bought at 40. I sold at 43. I'm watching the numbers which let me know is okay. I can buy in again back at 40, and I can sell again at 43. Even though it's going back with the same price, I can profit double as many times as it bounces. I could profit really. So I'm looking at these numbers here. It's sell orders. Pole is selling over here at 41,947 sats, and people are buying at 41. Or they're not even far off. They're only 2 sats off. What the fuck? Why don't you y'all just sell to each other and get it fucking over with, buy and sell? But anyway, you see this 5,000, 5,600 here at 42. So this wall here, then you got another 2,000 and something after that. Look at the numbers before, 100, less than 100, same thing over here, a couple hundred or whatever. So this number here is trying to keep it from going past 42, basically 4,300, 43,000 sats. It's trying to keep it, from going past that. So I look over here. How low can it go? When will I buy back in? You always want to kind of find a crowd where everybody feels like the number is. And when I look over here, it's not really one, way down at 27. I don't see that being it dropping that much. I've never really just experienced that. It happens, but even what the hell just happened there? That somebody bought all the way up to his 56. Wow. See? So now these people have to make a decision. And he also has to make a decision. Do I want to go ahead and sell for this price, or do I want to just sit here and these guys, even though they trying to buy at a cheaper price, they might just say, fuck it, I'm going to just buy from him. And this is what might make me jump back in a second. If this 56 goes, I'm going to get back in. And when I start to see this number goes down, depending on what happens, I'm going to probably get back in at this 42, right at about 42, hopefully. And I'm going to get out, hopefully past this 24 up in here somewhere. Try to get out at 45. So it's like 3,000 sats or whatever profit times each one that I get, whatever. But I'm going to try to jump in and jump back out in a second. See, somebody, when they see a big number, they normally put their number for a cheaper price over theirs because they don't want to wait. So that's what I kept saying. They're trying to keep it here. They really don't want it to go past here because look how many more big numbers. 50 is just not feasible right this second if you're trying to get in and out like me. I can do this shit in an hour or less. It's just all depending on how fast the trades are being made. I can make $500-$600 sitting while I'm playing fucking Call of Duty. I do it all the time. I did it today. Actually it was 300, but I was playing Call of Duty and made $300. But anyway, yeah, that's clear poll and y'all, me just showing y'all the numbers of. Well, let's go back. I don't think I finished about how low I think it can go. I said they're trying to stop it from going past here. Let's see how low. These numbers are not many, man. They're really not. If you just add these up, that's 5, that's 7. So to just say it's one big order here that wants 700 of them. Would I be scared of it going under that? Would I think that would hold it? No, not really. It'll maintain it for a little bit, and then it'll start to fall again. And these numbers are just not, man, I don't know. Maybe it might, Clippo might see a drop in a minute. The biggest order I see is way down at 30,006 sats. And they're selling at 42 right now. So if this wall doesn't hold up, or if this wall holds up here, we could see pole drop in a second. So it's just about watching the numbers and knowing when to get in, when to get out. But if this number doesn't hold up, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I think it's going to do a big drop, and I might try to buy in really cheap in the 30s, and then it's going to bounce back in maybe a week, and then I'll see a couple $1,000s profit. Look, 27 is a big number here, so maybe I'll get back in at about right here where this order is. Exactly, that looks like a better place to get in. So I will buy maybe 1,000 pole. Let's put the order in now as we watch. This comes up to copy. Let's place this in this BTC to USD converter. Paste. This is $4,500 worth of pole I'm about to place an order for. Boom! There it is. We in there. We in there, baby. We about to buy 1,000 for 4,500. Now let's see where I think it's gonna go back up to. If it does get that low, it's gonna come back up to about a good, before they start to push that 40, because I think it's going to be a big number, trying to stop it from going past 40 once it gets back down to 30. So about 38. So let's see if I was to sell at 38. Copy. I bought it for 45. And if it sells for about, if I get it at 30 and I sell it for 38, that's not a big profit. I mean, what is that? 1,000 and what was it, 45? So 1,200 bucks or something. Do I want to get back in for 1,200? Yes, because I don't care. I sit back and make $1,200 playing Call of Duty, eating a bowl of noodles, and take that, and it's not gonna take me a week. Some people could work a whole week and not even make $1,200. It's gonna take probably if I just put the order in to buy, I'll know in an hour if that if my low order that I placed will hold up. If not, I'll change it to a higher price, especially if I think that it's gonna go past this number here. If I feel like it's gonna go past that, then yeah, I might jump back in or whatever. But those also, that's another 5,000, and that's not a big price difference in those two. So it's basically one order 5,000 at 45 up in here average shit. So we'll see. But I could potentially make $1,200 today, and if it go through, I'm gonna make the video and show you. Mr. iPad Chain, I shall. Holla.